So, all good?
Yes, sir. All good.
Okay. So, you have a better understanding right now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, okay, that's about it for today. We can always discuss in the following week. But I want to talk about another one is the search term. So, we used need to go to here. For example, we need to go to the Amazon Ads platform, and we need to go to the reporting, and we need to click this sponsored ads reports, and we need to create a report if we don't have any report, because Amazon it only save around last 90 days data. So if you don't create any report, any data extend those last 90-day period, it will be gone. So we always need to create report here. So we need to choose is a sponsor product report, and the report type is search term. And then you need to choose from different countries. You can definitely select all. And then you can set up the time unit is summary or daily. I always choose daily. It's more accurate. It's not summary. So it's good for looking for the trend. So always select daily. And yeah, you need to come here and select the date. As you can see, I can only select about probably less 90 days. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, 1 month, 2 months. Yeah, about 3 months data. So it's not very convenient. So, and if you create the report for today is less 30 days. So what about the next 30 days? So I always do this for last month. So it's have a more clear data range. And then you can set up this for recurring or just request for the future. Most of the time I would just choose recurring, and frequency is just once a month. Once a month I set up in the Amazon Ads platform. It will create scheduled reports for me every month on today's date. Today is August 3rd. So monthly. So next month on September 3rd, it will generate the last month data for sponsored products, report type search term. So every month you need to come here to download the report. For example, let's just say I schedule a report. Okay, so there are no report here yet. So I can say run report. You will probably have the report ready. You say the report is processing, so you need to wait. And once the report is ready, you need to click and download it and save into your computer. So every month you need to do this manually. But with the app, you can always go to this search term, because we have downloaded for you automatically every day and every month. So all the report has been downloaded. So you can just look for this search term tab, and we have made up the advanced and simple ways for you to check your search terms. So you can simply do this. Okay, because these terms or these asyncs, they are performing well. For example, the ad cost is very, very low. So but you always want to have more data, so I can choose lifetime, so I can have more data. So let's say, okay, these terms are very good. I want to keep using. I want to move them. Instead of moving them by rule, I can also move the search term manually. I can also harvest manually. But normally I wouldn't do this. I would if I didn't set up any rule, I will do this. But since I set up the rule, I will have the automation rule to work on it automatically. So, but I can just say here, I can say harvest this 30. There are 78 search terms as keywords. So I can add them into the same ad group, or I can into the custom ad group. So as you can see, manual targeting is harvesting is more complicated because there are so many. Let me see here. Okay, this is easy because they are just all have just one campaign, but sometimes you will have multiple campaign. Okay, for example, this is from Australia, this is from US, so you can always just move the search term to, for example, I can just move to US. I can select the campaign. For example, I want to, of course, auto campaign we're not able to harvest. I can say I want to choose the US one. Let's say, okay, let's say this one. I can select any this group. Okay, here we can only choose just one image types. Okay. Okay, hold on a minute. So let's say I want to choose exact, and the bid, always to be safe, you can increase a little bit, but I always want to be safe, save money. And then you can say create keyword. So all these keywords will be harvested into these campaigns. So you can do the same thing for negative, because these are negative. So I for negative, since you can see there are so many clicks for these terms and they are not converting any orders, so I would just negative them all, and then I would just negative them all in campaign level exact for their own campaign. So you can just click add negative. Yeah, once a while you can do this manually, but if you set up the rule correctly, you can say 42 created, but 5 already exist. That means 5 keywords or 5 asins already has been added in as a negative keywords targeting. Okay, so this is just a good features I want to share with you. Any questions so far?
No question.
Okay. All right, since it's around okay. So let's call it a day for today. If you have any question, I will talk next week. All right.
Okay.
Okay.